We back, the Black Announce Table, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Every time I say this, y'all know we got a special guest with us. Today we are joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself, JTG, Jay the God, is here with your boys, man.
JTG. Hey, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me. You know, you guys asked me and I couldn't turn it down. You know, I had to come on the Black Announce Table. But again, thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Thank you for joining us once again. Before we start, how do you feel? Let's start with that.
Oh, I feel great, man. Coming off such a great weekend, WrestleMania weekend. The reception I got and the future looking bright. That's all I got to say. The future is looking bright, and I'm good. I'm healthy. The mind is good. Body's good. Everything's good.
Most important, man. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like a lot of people don't know your story. You feel me? So let's start with how did wrestling become a thing for you? Where did that start? Where did that love start?
Oh, that love started with my parents. Both my parents were big wrestling fans. More my mom. When my mom came to this country, she was an immigrant, and she latched on to wrestling. And since the 70s, my mom was a wrestling fan, going to MSG every month. And then when I was born, I found a program last year. She went to go see was it King Kong Bunny versus Andre the Giant, and that was at 1985. And I was only a couple of years old, and I was there for that. I was just a couple of months. That's how much big of a wrestling fan my mom was. And since I was a kid, I was going to MSG every month and watching it every Saturday and Sunday at 12 o'clock noon in New York. And it became a part of my life.
That's fine. Was there when did the point come where you said this is what I want to do as a career?
Senior year. That's when you have to make decisions on college. If you're going to go to, trade school, a lot of friends and family would ask me what I was going to do with my life after high school. They knew I was in theater and I was into acting, but I loved that. I loved acting, but it wasn't my passion. And I was kind of ashamed to say that I wanted to be a wrestler because people kind of especially coming from the hood, usually is basketball, the NBA, the NFL. You don't really hear too many brothers talk about, I'm going to the WWE. Like, wait, what? We watched it as kids, but you really going to go pursue this? But yeah, I went to pursue it. And Louisville, Kentucky, that's where I went to I went to a few wrestling schools before that, but Louisville, Kentucky, OVW is where I really learned psychology and the business.
So you mentioned that that you went to the acting school and everything. Was there a plan B? Was that your plan B is acting, or was there something else in mind that at senior year you was like, all right, let me get it together and figure it out?
To be honest, I don't recommend anybody do this, but there was no plan B. Plan B. I just went up and I just for some reason, sometimes you just know in the back of your head that that's your destiny. And I think that our conscious, our flesh is we kind of what's the word I want to use? We question it. Yeah. We question it. And what in the back of our head, our subconscious mind, we know what we're here for, but we get scared by, you gotta have a plan B. What if that don't work? What if you get hurt? And those were crossing my mind, but I stayed focused and I'm like, there's no plan B. If I'm wrestling, I'm gonna be in the wrestling business. I don't know what it is. My goal right now is to be a wrestler, but if something was to happen, I'll just change my course. But I'm going to be in the wrestling business. This is what I love. This is what I want to be a part of. And if it wasn't a part of my life, there'll be a big void.
Yeah, that's dope. That's so dope because you don't hear that as often.
Yeah,
I know. Especially you said you grew up in a Caribbean household. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Are you Caribbean?
Yeah, both my parents are from Trinidad and Tobago, and I have I go back. It's been a while since I've been back, but I used to go a lot when I was a kid. I used to live there when I was like a toddler for a year or two, and I picked up an accent. But now I got the Brooklyn accent. I lost the Brooklyn accent. Now I live in LA, so I think I got the Cali accent. I don't know.
Which first of all, salute to the motherland. I'm Trinidadian also. Which part? Right. You don't mind me asking?
So on my father's side is from the country, Aruca. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah, no, I know it.
Oh yeah, Aruca. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Aruca, and I believe my mom. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but yes, it's about an hour drive from where I was raised at when I was a kid.
Man, that's love right there. But getting back because I grew up in a Caribbean household as well. It's always like you said, it's trade school. or you're gonna work for the MTA, or what I'm saying, something like that.
Mhm.
They never really. I don't want to say they don't see the vision, but
Yeah, they don't see the vision. They like my mom for a long time. They were like, you gotta have a backup plan. I'm like, Mom, I'm good. Just just support me, and I mean that's parents though. They're supposed to do that.
I'm saying it's either a city job
Yeah.
or it's, some type of trade, but definitely fought. Hey man, stick to your guns. Let plan A, let that be a plan B too, man. It's
Hmm.
true. Um, I want to, because now you are, you're in the independent scene. I want to know, what do you enjoy most about the independence?
What I love most about independence is the freedom and the fact that I could try things. I could try different things, see what works. I mean, I learned different styles. Like I've traveled all over this beautiful country, and I've learned different styles of wrestling. With even with NWA, they're big on storytelling. Less is more, and then sometimes you go against these high, fast-paced wrestlers. I still got to slow them down, but I like learning that style too.
Like, how did you get on WWE's radar? Like, how did that come about? Like, you getting that opportunity to join the WWE?
That's when preparation and luck meets opportunity. I was in OVW, and me and Shad was killing it out there on OVW television. We were on local television, so we were kind of like local stars. And OVW, the writers are required to watch our weekly show. And I had just got put on TV. I think it was maybe my third or fourth week on OVW television. And I got a call from WWE, and what I was told how I got hired is that the writers showed Vince me and Shad's vignettes that we taped down in Louisville, Kentucky, and the writers they were they loved it. They thought that me and Shad looked great together on screen. We had a lot of chemistry, and they showed it to Vince. Vince thought it was hilarious, and he wanted to bring us up immediately. And they told Vince, well, the big guy, Shad, he's already under contract. The little one, he's there training on his own dime. Sign him. I want them both up. I want them on Raw. And that happened in June, and in October, Shad and I debuted.
Wow.
What did you enjoy most about your time in the WWE?
What I enjoyed most, the traveling, going to different countries, different cities. The fans, of course, the WWE Universe, and having a platform to express my creativity, express my craft on a larger scale. Like right now, I'm enjoying it, performing in front of a few hundred people, in like different venues. But with the WWE, you take it to a whole new level. You take it to stadiums, and you're able to express. You're able to express and show your creativity on a bigger platform, and it's such a much bigger rush.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I want to talk about Cryme Tyme, man, because I remember the first time seeing y'all, I was in middle school. I was in about 7th grade. There might have been I want to say 2007, 2008, around there. And y'all were red hot. Y'all were the coolest tag team on Raw. Y'all was the hottest tag team on Raw. Y'all would come out. I'm talking ovations. The crowd loved y'all. Everybody loved y'all. But unfortunately, y'all never, or at least I don't recall y'all winning the Raw.
No, we never won the titles. No.
I want to know: is there a reason why? Do you know why, or what was the deal with that? Because y'all should have been at least 2 or 3 times tag team.
Y'all was selling tickets to Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Well, I heard for different reasons. Timing was also one of them. We were slated to win the titles in Africa. I heard we had a tour in Africa coming up, and we were working Lance and Trevor Murdoch, and I was told that we were supposed to win it in Africa and then work them at the pay-per-view. Unfortunately, we got released before we got the titles.
Wow.
And I was so looking forward to going to Africa, and then to win the titles in Africa, that would have been
Yeah.
But yeah, we got released before that, and then I also heard a few times that we didn't need the titles. They usually put the titles on an individual or a team if there's 3 different scenarios. Let me see if I can remember how I was taught. The title is either to make a team or individual make them, put them on a different level. The title could do that, or if the title, they an individual, like they'll make a person make the title, vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then there's a transitional champion where they want to put the title on somebody else, but that person's a baby face, so they have to put it on that person, so the person who they want to win it can win it from them. So it's a transitional, make the title, or the title makes you. Those are the three scenarios. And I was told that we didn't need to, we didn't need the titles. I'm like, that's a backhanded compliment, I guess.
Boy, that don't make no damn sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I see it too, man.
But I'd rather be the people's champion than the champion, because there's some tag team champs that you don't even remember, and you will never remember them. but you will remember Cryme Tyme, even though we never got the titles.
Exactly.
Do you see yourself working in a major promotion again, i.e. maybe like an NXT or AEW or going back to the year?
We'll see what 2022 has in store for the God. It's looking good. We'll see. And I promise to pick up the phone.
Looking at you now compared to years ago when you were in the WWE, to me the biggest difference I could see is your physique. You're physically bigger, you're stronger. I want to know what made you target that that aspect. You know what I'm saying? What made you hit the gym? Made you get stronger, get faster? You know what I'm saying?
I definitely have to say that during the pandemic, that I found me a little speakeasy gym I was able to find and train a lot, and I was definitely motivated, especially after the passing of Shad. I wanted to keep the Cryme Tyme name alive, and I wanted to represent the team on a bigger scale, and I knew that if I wanted to do that, I would definitely have to look the part. So with that motivation and with a goal, when you have a goal, the pain and everything that you go through, it doesn't really affect you, because you have a mission, something that you have to accomplish. And for the past 2 years, that's what's been on my mind. And the traveling, all the independent shows, the sometimes 2-a-days at the gym, I don't feel it because I have a goal, and it doesn't really affect me. So that's my motivation right there.
Well, I like that.
You have so much going on. You're an entrepreneur to the fullest, right? You have the beard care line, the supplement line. Like, tell us about the things you got going on for those who may not know.
Ooh, yeah. So it's the beard care line. I have Sexy as Hell beard and body care. It started off with just beard, and then I ventured out to skincare products, and now I got locks now, and I got to do the dreads too. So I got the lock care, oil, and spray for your locks to make it smell good, because I have the whole package here. When I come through, you not only do my hair smell like almond, my skin smell like almond, my beard smell like almond. So I give these females the whole Sexy as Hell experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the skin and body care line, and also have T-Moss. You wanted to know how I got so big, testosterone boosting C-Moss. You being from the Caribbean, you know what C-Moss could do for you.
I know about C-Moss, brother.
Oh yeah, you know what T-Moss could do. And I just added some extra little herbs and spices to get that testosterone up, all natural, and that's how I got these guns right here. There you go.
Wow.
T-Moss, t-moss.com. Holla at your boy.
What came first? Like, as far as like the entrepreneur thing goes, like what was the first endeavor for you?
It was my social media app. I launched a social media app on my birthday. I believe it was 3 years ago. I have a great idea, and I followed through with it. It didn't go exactly where I wanted to go, but technology is always changing. So now I just have to pivot my my idea into the direction where where all the kids are going. Right now they got their TikTok and Instagram, and then we're also moving into blockchain and Web 3.0. So yeah, so amazing idea. I just got to pivot it, and you'll see. We'll go from there. I forgot. Also working on a script that's done, and right now me and my team are working on getting that sold. So yes, I'm after this conversation at 8, I have actually a Zoom meeting about the script. So yeah, I'm very busy. And then I try to squeeze in some gym time in between.
Man, that was going to be my next question, was what's next for you? But you obviously got the scripts, you got the books. I want to ask you about that as well because you got your book. I think you published 3, correct?
Yeah, I have 3. I have Damn Right I Write This Book, Damn Right I Write This Book Too, and then I have the Newbie's Guide to Big Biceps.
Is there another book on the way? Maybe in the future, or something? Is that something you want to?
If I get signed to a big company, I'm gonna write about all my amazing experiences. So we'll see.
I was just about to say, like, you mentioned the time. Like, how do you find the time for everything you got going on? It just seems like you keep going.
Every morning, every time I go to bed, I make a to-do list, and I have to cross out. I go by the day, I just cross them out as much as I can in order.
Wow,
that's how to keep me on track. I think if I get any more projects, I'm gonna definitely need an assistant. Yeah, I need one now, but yeah.
I was gonna say definitely get you in the because we on a smaller scale, but it's a lot that was going on, and shouts to KP, the super producer of the year. He helped us so much. So if you can't get an assistant, bro, I 100% get somebody to help you out. Because I'm the type of person. I don't know if you're like this also, but I do. Well, I like to do everything myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of like that, but you need a team. You need help. Yeah, if you want to take it to the next level, as much as we want to do it on our own, you need a team.
Yeah, you can't do everything by yourself, man. So definitely, I implore you to get in the system, man. I want to see you out here win. You already win. I want to see you thriving.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I definitely want to talk about the weekend you had. You had a powerful moment at the Hall of Fame, escorting Shad's son and his wife to the ring to accept the Warrior Award. What was that like for you?
That was a great moment that almost never happened.
Really?
It was a great moment. Yeah, it was definitely a great moment. I knew it would get a good reaction, but I didn't know it would be that powerful. So I wasn't planning to do anything. Shout out to Johnny Ace. I saw him. He was happy to see me, and he said, "So, what are you doing anything tonight?" I was just like, "No, I'm just on the stage with the talent." And he was like, let me go talk. I'll get right back with you. And I kind of just like left it alone. But then I spoke to Araya, that's Shad's son. I was like, look, by any chance we have the opportunity to do this, I gotta teach you this. Got it down backstage, and we were just chilling, and then we the show started, and then I sat. I didn't hear anything back from anybody. Usually they like to rehearse stuff. The WWE, they don't like to do anything. Like it must be rehearsed, and we didn't rehearse it. So I'm like, we're not going to do it because this is live TV. They don't want any mistakes or accidents, and I understand that. But while we were right before Shad's vignette came on, video came on, I got the tap on the shoulder, and they gave me I'm like, all right, we gonna do this. I did it, so it was kind of a last minute decision. It was the right decision, and I'm thankful that they gave me the opportunity to do that.
Man, that was a moment, bro. When I seen y'all do that dice roll handshake, man, somebody was cutting onions, bro. Boys out getting choked up, man. But that definitely was a beautiful moment, man. And to see
Thank you.
his son and his wife, and you feel me, to see him get that award and get his flowers was definitely special.
Talk to me nice.
Over here, we got something else. We got something called Talk to Me Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with 5 questions, and we gonna see what's up your sleeve. You know what I'm saying? First question, what is JTG currently listening to?
Oh, on the playlist. Oh, I'm digging. I don't know. You from the Caribbean? Busy Signal. I've been vibing out to some dance hall in the gym. I've been having that on repeat.
That's what gets you going. The dance hall gets you going in the gym.
Dance hall. I love dance hall, man. Yeah. I live out here in LA, and I like to go to this on Sundays when I don't have a show, when I'm actually in the city. Fire Sundays. They play Jamaican, calypso, dancehall, a little bit of rap there and there, but it's usually an island vibe, and it's called Fire Sundays. So yes, I might check it out this Sunday.
They got that over here in New York, so I know I didn't know they have Fire Sundays in LA though. That's interesting.
You gotta find it. It's very hard. You gotta like really. It is not advertised a lot, but if you know the right people, then yeah.
What's your favorite show right now? Let's talk about series and shows. Do you have a
Oh,
favorite?
I just ended, man. There's a big void in my life. If you could fill that in with, if you could suggest another series, I'll appreciate that. But I was a big Last Kingdom fan.
Last Kingdom.
Oh.
Last Kingdom is on Netflix. Yeah, my name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred. I am from Bebimba. you don't know about Last Kingdom? Oh, I recommend it, man.
I'll check it out though.
Everyone I tell about that show, they binge watch it and they knock out 5 seasons in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Happened.
Man, I gotta ask my girlfriend about that one.
Last Kingdom, check it out.
As far as show recommendations, I heard Top Boy is fire right now.
Top Boys, I saw it. I don't know why I didn't click on it. It just didn't. But since you recommend, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, Top Boy and Winning Time, the show on HBO Max with Magic Johnson about the Showtime Lakers. That show, you check that out. That's probably my favorite show right now.
Okay. What? Oh yeah. One more. Let me ask. The Fresh Prince, the new one on Peacock. How was that? I saw one episode. I liked it, but I didn't subscribe to Peacock. But I'm thinking about it. Is it worth it? Check Fresh Prince?
Bro, it is worth it.
It's worth it.
I'm gonna get Peacock. All right.
I know, man. Another streaming service. I mean,
Another
it's worth
streaming
it.
service.
It's worth it.
There's ways around it. I hit you on the side. When you're traveling, what are the top 5 things that you need?
Top 5 things that I need: my CMOS pills. I'm into health, man. I gotta make traveling. I gotta make sure that I have my black seed oil, my CMOS pills, oil of oregano. Am I pronouncing that right? And what else? And my wrestling gear. I guess that doesn't leave my side. And sometimes, would you like to check your bag? Nope, my bag stays with me. The wrestling gear stays with me because if I lose this, I got help.
Funny, man.
Yep, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Funny. What's your routine before a match? I know. I remember watching a KG interview. Kevin Garnett. He said before every game he ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So for you, what's your routine?
My routine is, I like to go over my match in my head a few times. I say a little mantra. I already thank the universe for a great match. Like it already happened. Like, I had a great match. Thank you. I already put it out there. Some squats, some push-ups. Make sure I got my make sure the baby oil and everything's popping. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I look the part. But yeah, I just do some squats, some push-ups. I do my my mantra before my match, and I'm ready to go.
Hey, last question. How does JTG decompress and relax when you don't have to travel, when you don't have to wrestle, when you don't got to go out and do anything? How do you relax?
Oh man, I get the playlist popping and some indica, baby.
Hey. I respect it.
Tobacco leaf, grabber, fronto. I don't like all that paper, and I like to roll my own joint.
Yeah, roll your game, man. You got to keep it clean. Roll your own spliff. You know what I'm saying?
It's healthier. If you're going to smoke, at least make it healthy and organic as much as possible.
Maybe that's what you could probably look into as well. Is a little strain, a little JTG strain.
Oh nah, I got too much shit going on. Maybe later. Let me wait a little bit. But yeah, I feel you though. The God strain. I feel you.
The God, there we go. We got to get that assistant. Once we get the assistant, it can happen.
Write that down. All right.
Man, I think that's all I got. JT, I don't want to keep. I know you got to run in the gym, but my brother, I definitely thank you for joining us and giving us your time and letting us just ask you these questions. And
no problem, man. Thank you. I'm pretty sure we'll do another one later on down the line when I got some more bigger news and great things right on the brink of the horizon. We'll definitely touch bases again.
Nah, of course. Before we leave, is there anything you want to plug? Anything?
For those fans or my fans out there, follow me on JTG 121084 on Instagram, Twitter, JTG 1284. If you want a beard and you want to be sexy as hell, go to shbeardcare.com. If you're looking to put some size on, or if you're looking to please your lady really well, go to t-moss.com, Sasha Moose and C-Moss. And if you're looking to get big guns, I got my own audio book. It's on Amazon. Look up The Newbie's Guide to Big Biceps. And it's a 6-week program, and step by step, I show you how to grow your guns. you know, maybe not as big as these, but I'll get you somewhere. Get you somewhere books.
Well, you're gonna have some guns. You feel me? One way or another.
Exactly.
Man, JTG, thank you once again, my brother. Thank you, man.
No problem. Thank you for having me, man.